Actually, so the other video is leading me to make the real video that I want to make, the thing I've been thinking about for the last week or so. And that's things that cost you. Okay, I talk about fitting in the time to do what I want to do, make the videos. Now, I gotta change that because I don't mind making the videos and I love going on the camera and I love doing this stuff. But the rest of life is tiring me out. And yeah, and I looked at stuff. Yes, I'm very grateful for everything in my life and how everything goes, and even helping and being part of whatever I need to be part of. But truthfully, when I look at my Legacy Builder program, when I started it, and I see the progress in the community that others have made in the same amount of time, I could really kick my butt right now, because there are many people that started at the same time that I did, and they're making good money. Even if I would have made 10 grand, I've only made a couple sales, not even. And that's not trying. No. Yeah, and the inconsistency. So if I ain't being consistent, well then, and people see that, even contemplating getting in, then they're going to think it's difficult. It isn't difficult. It's just I make it difficult by the choices that I make. Now there's people who are consistent and they don't do very much. A couple hours a day of doing, like I said, 3 little pieces of content, a video, and I should be making clearer messages, like more direct and more thorough and more better at explaining. And there's no guarantees or anything in this, but the ones who were doing stuff regularly, and I know who they are because I was watching. I mean, some of those people have made 60,000. Some have made 400 and something thousand doing this business. That's like, and I watched their growth. I watched their development. I watched everything they've been doing. Now they're even doing their own courses and putting up their own training videos and really getting gangbusters in this, getting right in love with it. Well, of course you'd get in love with it. You're seeing results. You're getting excited. Even myself, the more I get in the material, the more I get excited. And that's what I mean. Like, if you get in even at the educational thinking intent to learn something or just see what this is about, the more and more you do, the more you get into it, and the more you grow, and the more ideas roll, and next thing you know it, your business is growing. You're starting to do things that you wouldn't have thought of before you started doing something. I mean, I look back at my old businesses, when I started motorsports, when I what else, other things that I've done. My brain is tired right now, but oh yeah, even back when I started my YouTube channel, as soon as I got the ball rolling, it got easier and easier and easier to get ideas to start going in directions I could figure out, even from watching the views, what was effective, and the times watched through, and you start to learn from the things you're doing, what's working good, what isn't. Even the other day, the more I've been learning in this growth, and then I think, oh, I'd like to do this, but maybe I need to do a little bit of research because there's some other things I'm doing behind the scenes. I'm going to be I'm behind. I started a couple weeks ago. I'm going to do my own webinar and put up my own webinar site, and make a different funnel, and get up a blog with content using ChatGPT. That led to some more things, and I learned from some other people on YouTube some really good information. If I wasn't doing this and in this, my brain wouldn't be operating this way, expanding and getting me back to things like when I got into GrooveFunnels. Again, GrooveFunnels, I need to get back into GrooveFunnels. And I even look around my house and all these things I've bought over the years, they're all sitting in boxes. And I keep putting everything ahead of what I wanted to do. I mean, even as far as 6 years ago, gadgets and things, and oh, this was my intention. Gosh, I even was going through my stuff and I bought a grommet machine probably back in 2006. And I never even used it because I just said, oh, I'll get to that, I'll get to that, I'll get to that. That's why I say, if you have an interest, curiosity to do a business, you don't need a product, you don't need fancy things or anything. You just need to get started. You are in this legacy builder program. You're given everything you need to practice into discovering what you really want to do, and building your YouTube channel and building all your other social platforms and getting yourself up to speed, so when you do decide you want to do different things that of your true personal interest through this self-discovery, you already got the practice in front of the camera. You already got the skills and research and learning through the process of doing. And if you keep at it, then you're already creating the time that you're going to need when you start doing your own business. So this business helps you focus and dedicate to a seriousness toward a bit of the business you may want to do, and where you try things and you keep saying, I don't have time. Well, you keep sneaking this in more and more and more and more, and then you'll have that new time frame that you've created, where it might have started at 5 minutes or 20 minutes, and now you've made it up to an hour, where everyone respects your time, that, oh, you're doing your business, yeah, or or you're doing your schoolwork, and then through this business, now you've gotten up to 2 hours dedicated to your business. So, and learn to focus your brain and learn to, and then when you go to do the business you really want to do, it's already a set block of time or a set focus. And that's great too, because I remember starting other businesses, especially like this is great because everything's set up. All you have to do is just direct traffic to this business and learn. So you don't have to worry about everything starting from scratch and learning all this stuff before you even get started. Well, you can start right away. You don't have to take all that time. Like, you can start making money right away is what it really is, and then build your nest egg, and then you have a consistent automated money still will be coming in, so you can put time into what you really want to do, and already got the time block set and the thinking of business, so that your true baby business, like I call your business your baby, that you will it's already trained into it. Everybody, everything is trained into, no, because transition is difficult. It is. It's a difficult thing to do as you get older. Yeah. And this business is, I think, really good for people in their middle age, because when you're younger, you really fight for what you want. When you're middle-aged and you've gotten worn down, beat down, it's a little harder to start, I guess, over something new again. This can help you ease into that space. And especially if you're going through something, get your mind in that space. This, you're already ahead. It's better than going to school because you could do it in your own time and speed and pace, and one thing rolls after another, especially being in the community. That has so much value. Other people to collaborate with or talk to, or even you can be quiet like me and just observe and see what everybody's talking about, learn about new things, new tools, new ideas, and be part of something without even really being part of anything. It's nice it's there, and you never feel like you're alone. At least you know you got a question, it works like Google. You can search the whole database and the community to find your answer without having to talk to anybody if you have a fear of even participating in that sort of thing. Yeah, and resources. Like right now, I should be uploading all those webinar replays. I should be uploading all the different things just to get the content up. And why do I want to do hour videos? Well, because then I get more time in on my YouTube. There's many reasons. And practice, seeing if, because your mind works differently when you're in front of the camera running. My brain is getting clearer and better all the time. Before, the camera just kind of puts you into this freeze mode, or you get conscientious. But now it doesn't matter if the camera's there or not. I'm just talking. Yeah, and I guess it helps that I live by myself. I'm not crazy or anything, but sometimes, yeah, I talk to myself to keep myself on track. I think we all do, actually. Oh, what was I supposed to do? What the heck did I just, where did I put this? You know, always. So, I'll even rehearse my videos a little bit before I come on. Sometimes, if they're important ones. Like being at Toastmasters and giving a speech. Yeah, so you get better at this stuff. But that's what I think a strong point of, don't wait. Start somewhere. Think where you would be if you would have kept going for the last 8 months. But don't compare yourself to others. Everyone's life's different. But I know I'd be good at this if I really got into it. And I have to start putting my priorities first. But there were reasons for putting them off for a while. So sometimes you can't adjust things, but eventually you can. And then when you do, you have to make priority and focus. Focus is everything. One step every day. Even looking at the building of the tiny house, it wouldn't be here if there wasn't a little bit done every day. And if I can do that for building the tiny house, and then looking back at being employed with my employer and the amount of hours and time I used to put in at the place I used to work at, why can't I do that for myself? You know, if I don't want to go on camera, even just putting up classified ads, a couple all day long. Once you get all the classified ad things figured out, like where they are and logged in and your account set up, then it's just boom, 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 boom. Plus there's programs out there that can help you make your content, and also upload to all the social media platforms pretty much with the press of a button. I need to get one of those because I think that would be a great time saver. Well, everything with me is time. I don't know how others are. And this business too is about just staying positive. I think we need a lot of positiveness in the world right now. Practicing positive mindset, positive thinking forward, and also remembering to think about yourself sometimes when all these distractions and busyness is going on, and remembering your goals and dreams. This helps you do that. The tiny house helped me do that, but you know, as time goes on, there's other. Tiny house was a shelter that's great. But also, like, put some time into generating some fuel towards your life so that you can maybe get to doing the fun stuff. Hopefully there's fun stuff. But my fun stuff is a lot different than other people's fun stuff. I mean, I just want time to study and read books and do art. Other people might want a vacation, or build their dream mansion, or go travel the world, or buy a fancy new car. Everyone's got different dreams, and they're all awesome. And this business makes you tap into that, and maybe build a vision board. I think it'd be good to have a gratitude journal, and a journal that forecasts into visioning your future day by day. That is probably one of the best things that you can do in sketching out some of your ideas of what you think the ideal life would be. Because we all create our own reality through how we talk to ourselves, and sharing our hopes and dreams with others, and what we think about before we go to sleep at night, and how we spend the majority of our thinking day to day is what's going to take us into a better and different day forward, instead of thinking the same things over and over again and wondering why we keep getting the same repeated day over and over again. Yeah, it's huge. Yeah, Legacy Builder, every day gives new things to think about, and I love that. I love that so much. Yeah, so this is the video that I wanted to make a few days ago about not concerning yourself so much about others, but thinking, wow, look at that person. They got on the same day as me, or around the same time frame, the same month. And look at where they are, because they dedicated, focused, and channeled their energy into it, and took it very seriously, like they would their real job. Maybe they had more reasoning to. I don't think they had much more time. But myself, I'm pretty proud too, because I had a focus with the tiny house. But I still believe I could have done better. I could have, but I kept putting it off because, oh, well, maybe I gotta worry about this or that, or maybe I don't have a good message, or maybe I don't look right, or maybe, fuck that. Who cares? I don't care anymore. Just make the video. And then sometimes you go back and listen to your video and you go, wow, that wasn't too bad. Yeah. So, and what you think might not be good might touch someone else, and you'll find out, like I have over the years many times through past conversations or past videos, that I'll get a comment, or I'll hear from somebody or see them years later and go, you remember that conversation we had that made such a huge difference in my life? I'll never forget it. And I didn't even know until they told me, but I'm so happy. And we all touch each other in this world just by these little interactions, and motivate and inspire each other more than we know we do. And that's really important. That's huge. Anyways, okay, good night.